Hello and welcome to Semi Homemade. I'm Sandra Lee, and today it's all about rich, spicy, sassy dishes, and everything today is going to be made with chili. I've even got a fantastic dessert for you, and wait till you see what I put in it. You're going to be absolutely surprised. But first, let's talk a little bit about the chili. I'm going to make you a Coney Island chili dog that is so delicious. You're going to want to have this for lunch every single day. And then my husband's favorite recipe, it's a chili omelet. We make this in our house once a week at least. It is so delicious. Then those hottie cakes are yum. But nothing is going to be spicier than my Brick House Bloody Mary. This is rich and delicious. So if you are a chili fan, you are going to love every single dish on this show. And best of all, everything's going to come right out of your own pantry. So it's going to be quick, easy, as well as delicious. So let's get cooking. I'll see you in the kitchen. Welcome back to Semi Homemade, and I am loving that today's show is all about chili. Now, you know that I spend a lot of time with Danielle and Austin, my niece and my nephew. Oop, I'm not going to use this yet. And they love chili dogs. So we go all over the place in search of great chili dogs when I have them for the weekends. And I just drove, can I tell you, 30 miles just to take them to a new chili dog place. But they also love fries. So I'm going to show you how to make some really fantastic spicy fries, and making a great spicy fry is very simple to do. I'm going to use all of them because these are going to go fast. Now you're not going to season them yet. This is going to go into the oven first, and I have some in here. Yum. And pop these in. They bake up very quickly. Now while they're still hot, it's very important that you season them now so that your seasoning really fuses with those French fries. I'm going to take just a teaspoon of salt and 2 tablespoons of taco seasoning because this is very spicy and it gives it great flavor. Also, what's fantastic when you're working with a spicy French fry is that the kids don't need all of that ketchup. So this really, ooh, little warm, be careful. Just sprinkle that over the top. And you know what? You might want to even come in here and give these a nice flip. And make sure that you get both sides of these fries. Okay, very good. Now I'm going to let these sit here for just a minute while I take some regular ground beef, crumble it up into a frying pan. Now this is a nice hot pan, which is perfect for searing all those juices right into the meat. And I like to use a lean meat because it's not so fatty and you're going to wind up with nice sized chunks for your chili. Now let me just wash my hands real quickly. Now this is a great trick when you're making hot dogs. Always start a pot of water boiling. And you're going to put your hot dogs right inside of here. And then put your lid back on. And what you're going to do is turn it off and let it sit there for just a couple minutes, and they cook up like this. They're nice, they're plump, they're juicy. Now I want you to come in here and just take a fork, separate these chunks of meat, make them a little bit smaller, and make sure you cook it all the way through. And that's about the size that you want your chunks of meat to be. Now to this, I am going to add an entire jar of chili sauce. And then I'm going to add just a teaspoon of Worcestershire. And then a 1/4 cup of water. 1 tablespoon of mustard. And then you're going to add just a 1/2 teaspoon of onion powder. Combine all this together. I want to reduce it just a little bit. And then one last thing, you're going to add an ordinary package of the chili mix, the powder that you get at the store. All of these ingredients together create the most amazing flavor. You're going to love this. This is already thick, and I know it's going to be rich. I want to taste it. That is so good. Yum. Okay. Now normally I'd let this simmer for a little while, but I've got to get this on the table, so that's what's so fantastic about this recipe. Okay, now just take ordinary hot dog buns. You could steam these if you wanted to. Okay. Now inside each one of these, I am gonna put just a hot dog. These are already ready. Can you believe how fast that is? It's a great trick. Okay. Now I just want to put some of these spicy fries on here. Now on top of these hot dogs, I am going to put a nice heaping spoonful of chili. Doesn't that look delicious? You know, just this one recipe of Coney Island chili will do a whole package of hot dogs. Now I'm just going to put some pre-shredded cheese on the top of each one of these. This is cheddar, but you know what? Austin loves American cheese, so that could be delicious if that's what you like. You could use like maybe a pepper jack cheese, something with some spice in it, like jalapeno. They have all sorts of pre-shredded cheeses in the grocery store to choose from. Just a little bit of onion, not too much. And you know what? This chili is so good, I'm even gonna put a little bit on top of the fries. Now just a little bit of cheese on top of those, and we have a delicious meal. What'd that take? A couple minutes? Okay, I'm gonna set these on the table. Today is all about a chili cook-off, so when I come back, I'm gonna show you the best chili omelet. I eat this once a week, at least, a hottie cupcake that is so delicious, and a Brick House Bloody Mary. See you in a second.